following recording was found on the outskirts of Tweed, Ontario. If you're listening to this, beware.
Is this thing on? Hi. If you're listening to this, you're probably wondering, hey, who is that? I'm Tricia Black. I'm the creative director of Tweed & Company Theater. I'm a writer, actor, comedian, songwriter. But if you want my resume, you can just go to my website. It's triciablack.com or the Tweed & Company website. This is very fun for me. I'm doing something new. I want to create an investigative report on the haunting of St. Edmunds Parish in Tweed, Ontario. Now, how do I know that St. Edmunds Parish is haunted? Well, a few years ago, Tweed & Company Theater were rehearsing there, and something supernatural happened. Everyone else just chalks it up to the wind, but in my brain, I knew something was going on. Something didn't feel right. It didn't just feel like the wind could throw a chair across the room and slam doors, and lights could flicker. It just didn't make sense to me, and the other morning clarified it because I got an anonymous letter in my mailbox from someone I don't know because it was anonymous, therefore they didn't write their name. And it said, "You've experienced a haunting by the woman in white. You need to come to Tweed and find out who she was and help release her." Which honestly sounds like amazingly like the best time, and like nothing is gonna go wrong. Absolutely nothing. She's probably such a positive ghost. She probably just wants some help, you know? Easy. So I'm on my way to Tweed to help her, release her from the clutches of her despair, which I'm assuming is why she's haunting the hall, because I don't know. It's not like there's not a whole lot going on in that area, but it also said that she will be found on your way in an unmarked grave. She must stay. Whoever wrote this letter is a poet. Beautiful, beautiful language. So clearly this spirit, she is somewhere on the land in an unmarked grave where people don't know who she is, so she's probably walking around being like, "Who am I?" Which I assume all ghosts are British because it's more fun. And I am going to help her find out who she is. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm on my way to Tweed right now. I'm almost there. As soon as I get there, I am going straight to the hall, and I'm gonna do as much research as I possibly can because I need to know. I've also never ghost hunted in my life, and what better time to start? You know, no time like the present. I feel like it is the time to ghost hunt. You know, I'm very excited, and I can't wait to get to the hall. We're just pulling into Tweed right now, and I will be heading off to the hall. We're gonna pull into Tweed, and then we're gonna stop and get some gas, and we're gonna stop at the byway and get some coffee. And I'm very excited to get to the hall. So we will we'll be back in just a second. Stay tuned, I guess. This is fun. It's honestly such a beautiful day out today. It's fall and the leaves are on the ground. It's a bit chilly, but it's gorgeous. Tweed is so beautiful. The skies are clear, and I'm so close to the St. Edmunds Parish Hall. I'm almost there. I can feel it. I'm rounding the bend here into Stokoe, and oh my gosh, there it is. For some reason, the sun just stops. It's really interesting. It's like the sun over top of the hall is gone. I can't explain what it is, but it is gone. I hope not forever. I really am enjoying the sun. It's very cold. October is a fickle month. There's a bit of a mist. I'm walking through the graveyard, and it feels something doesn't feel right. It feels a bit spooky. But that could just be because it's a graveyard and I'm easily scared, and I honestly scare myself constantly. I have no idea. Any little thing, my dog snores and I'm spooked. So I'm just coming up now to the hall itself. I'm just about the stairs. Oh my gosh, the door's opening. I think it's her. I think I'm about to see the ghost.
Roger?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Excuse you. Oh my God. Are you praying?
No.
It's
no,
not, oh my
you
God.
just...
Don't say the Lord's name in vain. Who are you? Come on, Roger.
Sorry, I'm Tricia Black. I'm with the Tweed and Company Theater, but I'm kind of coming on my own today as an investigative journalist. I'm trying to do a piece on the hauntings of this parish. In this hall.
You came to the right woman.
Oh,
yes, you did.
What is your name? Sorry,
Eulalia Blacandle. Miss Eulalia to you. Let me make that clear first.
Yes, ma'am. Eulalia, Miss Eulalia. Sorry. Hi. Do you mind if I take a look around the hall?
I'm waiting for Roger, so you don't have to. Fine. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Come on. You're welcome.
Wow. So this is it, huh?
Welcome. Yeah, this is it. Bones in the wood.
It is immaculate.
It really is immaculate.
It's stunning in here.
Oh yes.
But I do when you walk in, you kind of feel this energy.
The presence
go over you.
Of the Lord,
like a presence.
Yes.
No, I mean not necessarily of the Lord, but of something maybe evil or
sinister.
Sinister, yeah. You said that out loud. Why do you believe sinister?
With places like this, they get old, and there's ghosts and spirits.
So you've seen the spirit. You've experienced it. You've witnessed it. Oh,
yes, of the Lord and the people. Yes. Me, myself, my family members, the cousins, people of this city, town. They felt it.
They have. Have you had any direct contact?
It almost got me once.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Can you go on the record and tell us what happened?
On the record? Wow, I feel like a big city person on the record. Well, once upon a time, I was locking up. I was young, because when I started this, I was a spring chicken, not so spring now, more like winter.
No, you look great.
I was, oh my, thank you. Yes, but I was locking up, and I take this job very seriously. Mm-hmm. Like, we lock up on time, we start at the same time. We don't do after minutes, or to be late is to be left. So I was closing up, and I heard this weeping. And I, there hadn't been anybody in the hall for hours. I had been alone. We had finished the service, and I was wondering, where is this weeping coming from? So I'm walking to the back of the hall, and the weeping's getting louder, and there's creaking and other sounds. And as I'm about to get to the back of the kitchen, lights cut out, and the chairs fall right in front of me. And oh my gosh. It's really hard to talk about.
Oh no!
Because I could have, but I'm fine. I could have been gone, but the Lord got me first. So,
wow,
amen. But that happened, and then the weeping stopped. Didn't hear nobody. There was a weird calmness, but it was different. Was different up in there, and I got spooked, so I picked up the chairs and I put them away and I ran out after that.
Does it often feel like, you said, sinister, so it feels like this spirit may be angry or something tragic could have happened to them?
Yes, definitely is unrested.
Right.
And
because we experienced it as a theater company. We were in here rehearsing, and something unexplainable happened. It was something so similar to your story, honestly, of chairs being thrown, and the piano started playing on its own, and it felt so strange. But everyone just kind of shrugged it off, and that maybe the chairs just fell and something hit the piano, as you do. But to me it felt not.
It was
great.
real.
It was real. It was very serious, and that's why I'm here, and I want to get to the bottom of why this entity is haunting this hall.
Well, there's a lot of rumors around about what happened. I have a family member who had been to the event. I don't really know. She didn't really get into it, but she said somebody had died. A woman had died.
Oh.
And tragically died. And, they don't know if it was an accident or if it wasn't an accident. But she died in this very room, this very building. And, a lot of people, at least me, I think, couldn't have been an accident. Why would she stay here?
Right. And as you, as a God-fearing woman, a lot of times if a spirit has unfinished business, perhaps, which unfinished business might mean finding out who your killer is.
Oh, yes. And she wants to stay here. I don't know why she feels she's tied to this place. There are other people who have seen her and have encountered her, both violently and passively. Some people say they've seen somebody walking, or like me, heard crying, or, got tapped.
Tapped. They can touch.
She's been touching, or someone said once they felt like she walked right through them. That they felt that spirit pass right through, and they passed right out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
My goodness.
And that was on the stairs. And that person, when they felt that, they whoosh.
Is that the area where it seems to be the most haunted? Where's the area that is the most activity?
The stairs. The kitchen, the back. The stairs. This.
Yes, of course, the steps. Absolutely, yes.
Definitely there.
Maybe something happened there.
Maybe they pushed her down the stairs. Oh. Don't pay too much attention to it. Don't pay too much attention to it.
Well, but you can't just say something like that and then not.
You go if you speak her name too much, if you reference her too much, you're gonna bring her out.
Okay, well, we don't want to do that just yet.
Just yet? You don't want to do that ever.
I want to meet her.
Oh no, not here. Oh,
I want to know who she is. I want to conjure her. I want to speak to her.
Something, you white people, you be doing some crazy stuff. So I'm gonna have to. You know what? I think this is gone on too far. You gotta go. I can't. No.
Do you hear that piano?
Oh, you done brought her here. You done brought her here, and I told you not to. No, don't you? I'm sorry. Get out. You better breathe those breaths out. Breathe them right back out. You gonna breathe it in, and then she gonna possess you. I don't have time. No, you better bring that breath out inside you. Use your diaphragm. No, hot. Oh no! It sounds like you breathing. No, get out. Goodbye.
No, I just. Well, who can I go see? Who can I go talk to? I will get to the bottom of this.
You know what? You go talk to the mayor.
I should go to the mayor.
She'll help you out.
Okay. Well, thanks for your time. Maybe I'll see you later.
You're welcome. 8:00 is when we close. So if you need something, if you have an event or an appointment, better be before 8.
Okay. I will try. How do you feel about Ouija boards?
I know you didn't just speak some blasphemous words on these second set of steps. Get out of here. Ouija board.
So, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry.
It's Miss Eulalia.
Sorry, Miss Eulalia. I'm so sorry. I just really.
Who are these people? Where is Roger?
I think I heard him drilling earlier.
Oh my Lord! Can't say that. The Lord wouldn't allow me.
Have you seen any unmarked graves in the area? I just on my letter it said that she lies in an unmarked grave.
So it's somewhere over there, somewhere on the other side, away from here. So just. I've already said too much. You are sticking your nose in a place it doesn't belong. And you are going to regret doing all of this. So don't say I didn't tell you.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Somehow, I think I made an enemy. I honestly don't know how. She did not like me, and something weird was happening for sure at the hall. I felt very strange. I better call Joanne. She'll have the answers. Around. Hi, Joanne.
Yes, hi. Hi, Tricia. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? Thank you so much for agreeing to speak with me on the phone. It's nice to hear your voice.
Well, yours too. And I would like to see you back here in Tweed, but I know things have been changed during this COVID. So how are you doing, and how's Tweed & Company doing?
Oh, I'm doing fairly well, as best as I can. And Tweed & Company's doing great. We've got some things in the works. We're trying to figure out some online things. But I'm actually in Tweed right now. I just figured you'd be busy because you're doing your mayoral things. But I just thought I'd give you a quick ring because I'm wondering, I have a couple questions. Do you know where I would go if I was looking to find out anything about the history of Tweed or Stokoe or a specific building in the area?
Oh, well, that's definitely the Heritage Center, and either Evan or one of his assistants there could help you out with that.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, and you're doing well, Joanne? Things are good
I'm doing really well, yes.
We're so happy you're still the mayor of Tweed, I must say. I'm always happy to see you and see that you're doing stuff around. I also was wondering, so the reason why I'm actually calling is because I'm doing an investigative journalist piece on the haunting of St. Edmunds Parish Hall, and I was wondering if you had any experiences at the hall. Joanne? Oh my gosh, she hung up on me. She didn't want to talk about the hall. She knows something. I better go to the Heritage Center. Evan, are you here?
Hello?
Oh, hi. I was looking for Evan.
Hi there. I'm so sorry. Evan's not in today. I'm Judy Smeaks. I'm the parish historian, supernatural investigator. I added that part of the title.
Hi, Judy. My name's Tricia Black, and I was sent here by Mayor Joanne Albert to ask a few questions about the history of St. Edmunds Parish Hall.
Sorry, Joanne?
Yeah, Joanne.
You went to go see the mayor. Did she ask about me by chance?
No, she actually hung up on me, which is very unlike Joanne, but I was asking maybe too many questions, and I think she got a little scared, as it seems many people in this town are.
Well, I got to say that's quite rude. I mean, as a mayor, you're supposed to answer questions, and let me tell you, I will not hang up on you because we're face to face.
Because we're face to face. Okay. Amazing. Okay. So, do you have any knowledge of St. Edmunds Parish Hall, when it was built?
Oh, well, sure. I can give you a tiny bit of history here. St. Edmunds Parish Hall was opened in 1851. Oh, wow. And we did open it because we had to bury someone locally. Well, they had to. I wasn't alive in 1851.
You look good if you were.
Thank you. Or was I? I'm not going to tell you.
Maybe you're the ghost.
Maybe I'm a ghost.
Okay. Is there any other information that you know of from when the hall was built? If there was any, tragic accidents or events that happened?
Of course. Well, it was established in 1851. Sorry, was there more to your question?
No, I'm doing an investigative piece on the haunting of St. Edmunds Parish Hall. I experienced something there a while ago, and then I got a letter in the mail saying that I should come back to Tweed to figure out who this person or woman is that's haunting the spirit. And
who told you about that? Who sent you the letter?
I honestly don't know. It was anonymous, and I just I kind of followed my gut, said to come back to Tweed and figure it out, because it feels like maybe this woman needs to be released so she can, be a happy spirit as opposed to a sinister one. Like, I've heard that she's becoming more sinister. You said that there's been more activity lately.
Well, there absolutely has, because he is the patron saint of pandemics. But of course, I call her my daughter.
Oh.
I call her our grave guardian. Because she does kind of hang out in the graveyard area. I'm just looking around because I don't really want other people to hear this, because I am a historian. Oh. But part of history is supernatural. And some people don't believe that. Some people don't like to think. Because it's not scientific, and everyone's all about science all the time. Well, things aren't always science.
Right,
okay?
Of course.
So,
was there any other information from the 1851, like around the time that the parish was built? You say there's nothing left, or it's a mystery that things have kind of gone missing or aren't available?
Right. Now we keep all of our records online, which is such a confusing way to keep records. I prefer a book myself. So we have a couple of books, and they mostly all start in about 1912. Okay. And so I kept trying to be like, but where is it? And in those 1912s, there are references to the building of the parish, which I told you at first was created for a funeral, and then it started to grow in, like, let's have a gathering area.
As a hall does.
As a hall does, and it said something about St. Edmund. The reason it was chosen was something about a sickness that went around Tweed in that time, but it's very vague.
Right.
It's very hard to know.
Of course.
So despite all of that, there were still gatherings or parties, we believe, because they would reference those. But some of these pages in the book, even that reference the past, are ripped out. And some of them look like they've been torn by a claw or bitten out, if you can imagine someone biting a book. But I can't
imagine. I could imagine maybe somebody clawing out information that they didn't want other people to know.
Right. But there was like teeth marks on the binding of one of my books. So
so somebody did bite it.
It seems as it's quite aggressive, and I'm not sure why they're trying to erase the history of this beautiful parish.
What got you into paranormal activity? Like, you said that you were a ghost hunter, right? Is that what you said?
I do hunt ghosts on occasion, which is why Cherries and I have a tiny bit of a relationship. Most of the time when I try to engage Cherries,
you've named her.
Seems a little aggressive, as though she's trying to say back off.
Did you ever experience any sort of supernatural phenomenon when you've been in the hall before or at an event?
Well, let me tell you, there was my daughter. She got married here, as most people do. They have some event here at the parish hall. So my daughter had a wedding, and it was so beautiful, and I was so happy, and everything seemed to be going just fine. And then I heard that we couldn't find the groom anywhere, and so his name is Ben. And so I was running around kind of looking for Ben, and I went into this like cellar that we have kind of in the basement where we keep, some like a cold cellar.
Yeah, where they keep, of course.
We found him in there, and he seemed a little dazed. And I didn't tell my daughter this, but I'm going to tell you. It looked like he was kissing another woman. And of course, I shrieked when I went in there because he seemed dazed. He didn't quite seem himself. He was a very jovial guy. He still is. And he seemed a little dazed. And then it felt like I saw a woman. And then I kind of was like, Ben, what the hell, or something. And he just was like, what? And then there wasn't a woman there.
Oh.
So there is all kinds of strange things when there's a group of people.
That's very strange. Yes, and you saw her directly looking like she was kissing your son-in-law.
I came in and it was like his facing me as though he had her in front, and it looked like this, like a bride, but it wasn't a bride because my daughter's the bride that day, and that wasn't her. She was like, "Where's Ben?" And then I don't know. I was like, Ben, and it was almost like a light flicker, or I don't know if I blinked or something.
Right.
And then it was just
kind of like he was in a trance almost.
Ben, yeah, and I was like, "What are you doing in here? What was that?" And he's like, "What was what? I don't know. What am I doing here?" And then everyone just chalked it up to we've been having too much to drink and having a great time. And
of course, as that happens with weddings sometimes, maybe he just felt like he needed to get some space and ended up in the cellar or something. Interesting, but you saw a woman.
It really looked like he was kissing another woman. Interesting. And I was ready to, go haul off and hit him and her and everything. And then I sort of blinked, or a flicker happened of some kind. And
yeah, of course, interesting. And the cellar is just right near where the stairs are, right? Like there's these back stairs, and you got to go down the stairs to get to the cellar. That's right. It's right near there,
and there's kind of a door that almost goes underneath. Absolutely, yeah. And that's where it was. I don't even know how I knew to go there. I was just looking around, why would I think to go in the cold room? But I did, and there he was. It's almost like I had a intuition, or.
Yeah, or you were being led there.
Telling me, come see what I can do. See the shit I can disturb, if you'll excuse my English.
Oh, yes, of course. Of course. Interesting.
Very interesting. Wow. Anyway, I've forgotten about that, to be honest, until you came here asking questions. It's funny, the things that are buried in your mind, isn't it?
Yes, of course. It is interesting. And there's no other information from that time period in the records or in any books or long lost diaries or anything like that?
I did find a piece of paper, and deep. It was almost as though it was kind of shoved in another book, but it was written on old parchment, so it's very clear that it's not from our standard leaf white paper in books, and it just had a calligraphy penmanship to it, as though it was done with a feather. As a historian, I can tell when it's quill and ink writing, and this very much clearly did seem that way. And it had a number, and it said, "I will love you from afar." I kept it here in my desk. Let me have a look for you.
Amazing. Yes, of course. Thank you. I'd love to see it.
Yes, here we go. Yep, there it is.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Okay. Yes. I will love you, my dear, from afar.
I'm not sure what those numbers are.
What is that?
What was that?
What is that?
Okay.
The lights are flickering.
I heard a door slam. Go outside? I think.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Yes, let's go outside. I mean, now that we're outside, I actually was going to ask if I could get a photocopy of that paper. Or I could just take the paper.
I can't give you the paper. It's historical.
That's what I figured. Could I get a photocopy?
You want me to go back in that building?
I mean, is that where the photocopier is?
Of course, it's inside the building. We're going to keep it in the parking lot. Listen,
photocopy?
If I don't come back in 20 minutes, call the police.
Absolutely, I will. You can talk to me the whole time while you're in there if you want.
You just want me to yell from the window?
I mean, you can if it makes you feel safer.
Right. I'm inside.
Okay. Is everything okay? Is there any is it at all happening still? Are there lights flickering or?
No. Nothing's happening. Okay. It's almost creepier that nothing's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. I understand. Thank you so much for braving and photocopying.
Okay, I'm coming back.
Okay.
Here you go. I think I'm going to go home for the day.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So sorry. I don't know if it's connected to me being here, asking all of these questions or not, but I really appreciate you talking to me and telling your story. Is there anyone else that you would suggest I speak to?
Oh, yeah, of course. There's so many people. Listen, Tweed, we all believe a little bit in supernatural, and if they don't, they're lying to you. So somebody I chew the fat with, if you will, forgive the expression, is Charlie Lesage.
Okay.
When, like I said, I have insomnia, so sometimes I head over to the Tweedsmere, and he's always been there. He starts drinking pretty early, so go check out the Tweedsmere. He's probably there at some point today, if not already.
Okay.
And he'll tell you, he thinks he's somehow, I think, related to Cherries is what I call her. I don't know if that's actually her name.
People just mostly call her the woman in white, but it's nice that you've given her a name, so thank you for that.
Yeah, it makes it less scary for me. So.
Yes, of course. Well, thank you so much, Judy. Have a nice rest of your day, and I appreciate everything. And if there's any more supernatural incidents that are happening, I would appreciate it if you would let me know.
Absolutely. And listen to me, Tricia. You be careful. You have no idea what you're digging into. Okay? Just watch out.
That was so strange. It was like something on this page summoned a spirit that is so angry. It was like it was out for revenge. Or it was just the wind. Honestly, it could have just been that. But I really need to speak with Charlie Lesage now and figure out what he knows about the hall. And
Trish?
Tim?
Trish?
Tim! Hey!
What are you doing?
Oh, well, I just...
You're here?
I forgot. I was calling it. Everything happened so fast. I got a letter that was in reference to... Remember when we were doing the show at the parish hall? And that whole crazy thing happened? The lights went out and the music played.
Oh, right. Yeah. I was outside. I was building the set, I think. I was cutting a bunch of wood.
Yeah,
I wasn't actually... I wasn't in the building, but I remember all you guys losing your minds. And I was like, actors, am I right?
Yeah, it was terrifying. But I'm here because I got a letter saying that I should come and find out more about who the spirit is. So I'm here doing some research. I was out at the hall earlier. I stopped by the Heritage Center. Evan wasn't there though. It was his assistant, Judy Smeaks.
Oh, Judy, totally, yeah.
I talked to Joanne.
Nice,
she hung up on me. Joanne hung up on me.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it was weird. I asked her if she knew anything, and then she hung up. It was very odd.
Crazy.
Yeah. And so now I was sent to go talk to Charlie Lesage here at the...
Well, wait. Yeah. While you're here, can you come see my house? Do you want to see my house?
Oh.
It's right here.
I guess it is right next to the Tweedsmere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could stay for I can take a quick peek. I can take a quick peek, I think.
Yeah, totally. Super fast.
Yes.
I just come this way. Oh, here, can you just, I have some stuff in my truck I just need to bring in. Do you want to I'll just take this board. Can you take this one?
Yeah, okay.
It's a bit long.
Okay.
Just a bit taller than you, so you'll just have to carry it. Yeah, sideways. There you go. Okay, yeah. And then here, if you can take these, I just have to get this concrete to fix a hole. Can you just I'll just put this on the board, and here you go. There you go. That's that. Okay, that's one.
Tim.
There's just 2 more bags of that, so I'll take one. I'll put another one on the board, and you can carry it like a plank. Okay, here you go. Here you go. There you go. And then I'll just put this extension cord around your neck. Just be careful. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, great. Okay, all right, that's good. That's enough. Okay, come on. I'll get the door. Okay, here we go.
You're not going to bring anything
beautiful?
in, eh? Yeah, wow.
I have this bag. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Nice,
really
right?
nice, Tim. Yeah.
Thanks, do you want to actually just, while you're here, we'll just mix this concrete up and we can just do this really quick? Super quick. It'll be fun.
How quick though?
It'll be great. It'll just take a couple minutes.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
What?
We should thank the sponsors.
Oh.
I think I should thank the sponsors, right? Can I do it?
You're absolutely sure.
So if you could just go and mix that concrete, and
I'll mix the concrete
there. You'll see them. Yeah.
Okay. You're just gonna take the microphone? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know concrete.
Hi, everyone. Wow, my first podcast ad. So exciting. We wanted to take a quick moment to thank all of the incredible sponsors who make virtual productions like this possible. Our Platinum season sponsors, Don DiGenova and Dr. Charles Mustard, who have been with us since the beginning. We cannot thank you enough. Grand season sponsor, Nancy Burton, who is an incredible supporter of arts and culture in our community. Also, Grand season sponsors, Quinns of Tweed Fine Art Gallery. If you're looking for fine art, there is no better place than Quinns of Tweed. And Grand season sponsor, Diana Cassidy Bush. If you're looking to buy your next dream home, check out Diana's listings. She's amazing. Also, a thank you to all of our other incredible sponsors who support everything we do. Leonard G. Bryan Barrister and Solicitors, Rayburn Insurance, Rajat's Home Hardware, Newton House Bed and Breakfast, Actinolite Graphics, Explorers Eco Emporium, Lucky Clover Candles, Gaylord's Hardwood Flooring, and Vito's Pizza. Thank you all so much for your continued support, even in this trying year. We love you all. Thank you.
Okay, Tim, it's been 3 hours now, and we've put down all of the concrete. I really... Frig, the woman at the hall said that it closes at 8:00, so I have to go to check in with Charlie Lesage to chat with him.
Totally. Let's put this wall. We'll put this one wall up, and then you can leave. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Okay.
It'll be great.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
3. Yes, Trish. Oh, that was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good, Tim. Can you ask your mom if I can stay over tonight?
Oh yeah, sure. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, great. I didn't even think about
the mattress for you.
Oh, thanks. I didn't think about accommodations before I left.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as I don't get possessed or anything.
Yeah, be careful. You got to be careful out there.
Yeah, you gotta. Okay, Tim. Well, good luck. I'll see you probably in a few hours.
Thanks, Trish. Thanks for all your help.
Of course, anytime. Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Tim always makes us build things. But I'm just glad he finally got that house done, because I think the town of Tweed was starting to worry about him. All right, off to the Tweed smear.
Well, it was on one of them dark and stormy nights. And, we were at the hall, and, it was for one of those, function. It was for, the Tweed Arts Council, and my third wife dragged me there. We're no longer married, as you know. But, in the middle of the ceremony, that piano started playing like it was haunted by the ghost of Carole King.
Sure, Curly.
What? That's so hard to believe? You're all the crazy ones.
Okay, buddy.
Another beer over here, please.
Excuse me, are you Charlie Lesage?
Hold it! Right there, city slicker. You coming to laugh at me too?
No, I was, somebody told me to come speak to you. I'm doing a investigative journalist, I think that's what you call it, a piece on the woman in white that's haunting the parish hall.
Whoa. Wait, who sent you?
Well, I started at the hall, which sent me to the mayor, and then the mayor sent me to the Heritage Center,
Oh, wait. I know who you are. You're from that Tweed Company theater. Oh, hi, you're the funny one. I remember you now.
Yes, I am with Tweed and Company Theater, but I'm here on my own accord to ask you some questions. I hear that you know quite a lot about the spirit and the hauntings, and it's believed that you believe that you are a descendant in some way or connected in some way.
Well, you know, this goes back a long time, and no one in this damn town seems to believe me. But yes, I have had many an experience with the lady in white at the Edmunds Parish Hall. You know, it's little strange things like, sometimes it's like I hear a whisper in my ear. And I've woken up some nights and well past 2 o'clock in the morning at the hall in the middle of the night inside. I can't really explain it. It's very strange.
You don't know how you got there? You just woke up.
I woke up. It's like I sleptwalked or something, but I never sleptwalked much of my life or outside of that. The only time I ever do, I wake there in that hall. But the weirdest part for me is those strange, windy kind of nights when you hear that piano coming clear across the lake, and it's the saddest music you've ever heard.
Oh my goodness. Do you believe that somehow maybe your family is connected to what happened
Yes,
to this woman?
I've found a few strange trinkets and family heirlooms. A necklace, which you can see this, we have a picture of an old portrait. And the times that I've got a glimpse of this apparition, I don't know. It looks just like this portrait, and she's wearing this. She's wearing those same jewels, and there's an old diary too. It's I can show it to you if you'd like, but
I'd love to see it.
It's pretty pretty strange, the stuff it says, and I don't know. I've always felt a strange connection to this case, and I think that yes, I do believe that I'm related.
Wow. Do you have the diary, or can we go to your place to get the diary?
Well, here, actually.
Well, you bring it with you.
I carry it with me wherever I go.
Just in case.
Well, you never know who'll be after something like this.
It's true. It's true, and like me, I'm after it. So
yeah.
Are these coordinates?
Yes. Well, there's been a lot of dispute with the few who believe in this story about where the final resting place of this strange lady in white might be. And some believe that if it could be found, and maybe she could finally be put to rest. But we don't know. But this details the old family home and where it is. So, and I know where it is.
You know where it is?
I've been there on many a strange night when I've been wandering and looking for some peace and contentment to finally put this all to rest.
Oh my goodness.
I could show you.
Can you take me? Will you take me?
I don't know.
I need to see. I need to know.
You sure you're on the level about this? Because
Yes.
this ain't no hocus pocus tomfoolery.
No, I also feel like she's calling out to me. that she's wanting me to find her and help her either cross over or help her figure out her unfinished business, because she sounds like she's getting very very sinister lately. It's speaking with the woman with the keys at the hall. It seems like she's becoming a lot more sinister, and I really want to figure this out for her.
Well, I'd love that myself, to let my own relatives go back to rest, and also maybe it'd finally prove something and let these nut jobs in this town finally stop thinking I'm the nut job. You're a nut job, anyway, shall we go?
Do you think that she is wanting to be at peace, or because with ghosts it can be either that they want something evil or they do want peace?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but she seems deeply disturbed. I could tell you about one kind of the strangest encounter that I ever experienced with this apparition, beyond the whispers and the waking up.
Do we go right or left here?
Left.
Okay. What's your tale?
One time I was there was an event at the hall, as there always is for one thing or another. I'm trying to remember what one it even was, but the whole town was there. We were all gathered, and there was meant to be this one kind of performance. And as someone got up to the microphone to speak, they tapped it, tap, and just as they opened their mouth, the whole hall was plunged into darkness. And the only lights that were left on, was the red exit emergency lights. The whole room was bathed in light. You could barely hear anything. And that piano started playing, and all of a sudden you heard this otherworldly wail come screaming through the hall. People stood up. It was like to put all the hair right up on the back of their neck. And for an instant at the microphone, there she was, the lady in white. Wailing and screaming in an anguished cry of it seemed like her heart was going to break. And let me tell you, that's all we really saw, because you've never seen a place clear out so fast in your whole damn life.
Yeah, I can imagine. No one really talks about that story anymore, it seems.
Nah. Would you? I remember it clear as day. It only had about 3 or 4 pints, but
Oh, but still, it sounds so vivid, and you remember it so vividly.
Oh God, it was they remember it. They remember it. They may say they don't. They're lying to themselves. They don't want to remember it. Right. It was that scary.
When you hear whispers, what kind of whispering do you hear?
Well, sometimes it's like it's telling me to go somewhere, or it's sort of telling me that it's asking about people and asking about love and marriage. I mentioned before, I've been married 3 times, and sometimes I don't know. There seems to be this sort of line, this unfinished business about searching for your soulmate or something like that. I don't know. That's getting kind of real, I know, but I believe in that stuff.
I believe in that stuff too. I think it's important to believe in soulmates. But are we going to go left or right here?
Oh, here, another left.
Another left. We're going into the woods now.
Yes.
Whereabouts was the family home?
So we must take this strange little trail through the woods here. It goes a little ways back. It's an old cottage, an old farm property that has since just grown over and been left abandoned. My family lived here for generations. So we just got to go down here, and it's a little, there's lots of little animals you see, lots of little. It's actually quite nice during the day, but let me tell you, at night, a different feeling kind of pervades the entire location. Okay. Strange mists come up, and it gets a little strange. And even though we're in the woods, and this place is peppered with birds and animals and that, it's like you could hear a pin drop.
I'm a bit scared, I won't lie. There's a mist starting to grow, and I'm getting an eerie feeling. Do you feel that? It's like the hair on the back of your neck is standing up. Like
it's almost like we're not alone.
Yeah. What's that over there? Do you see that? It's like it looks like on the ground. It looks like a rock, but it's in the shape of like more of a sphere. Basically, it looks like a grave, is what I'm saying. Let me wipe it. Wiping it. It's an unmarked grave.
In all my time that I've been here, I've never seen this.
I think it might be the...
Let me see that diary.
Here.
This is the location. The house is just right here.
I think it's hers. We found it. We found the grave.
Oh my God.
I think this is the grave. I think this is it. I think this is the grave of the woman in white. I'm gonna just...
Look out! Where are you stepping?
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who am I?
I'm the one who's supposed to be here. You two aren't supposed to be here. You're trespassing.
Who are you?
I am the groundskeeper. Oh. But most people just call me Steven.
We were led here by a map that told us that these would be the coordinates of the grave of the woman in white who haunts the parish hall.
You know about the woman in white?
We do. I've been finding out little clues here and there after an incident a couple of years ago doing a production in the hall, and something horrible happened that we couldn't explain. And now I'm trying to get to the bottom of who she is and what happened to her, and if we could just give her some
production in the hall.
We did a production in the hall. Yes.
Wait a minute, Are you one of those Tweed and Company actors?
Yeah, yes I am.
oh, you guys just put on such great shows. I've loved every single one of them.
Oh, that's kind of you. Thank you, Groundskeeper. That's very nice. But we're here to find out, do you have any information maybe on...
the woman in white.
The woman in white, yes.
Oh, the woman in white. Never have I ever been so scared as the one time that I saw the woman in white, not knowing where she had come from or whence she was going. But then one day when I was in the hall, washing down all the walls in the bathrooms, I saw there was a carving, and it said... The bride was here. But was spelled W-U-Z. Was here.
Wow, a hip bride.
She was really cool, yeah, but also scary.
Also very scary. She plays the piano sometimes. People say they can see her face in the mirror in the bathroom, so...
Oh, it's only if you say her name 10 times in a row.
Do you know her name?
No, so I don't
so
worry.
So you didn't see her, absolutely.
I try not to say anyone's name 10 times while I'm in the bathroom, just in case it happens to be her name.
Yeah, of course, and that could be very dangerous. Do you... So then, was she a bride?
She was. Many, many moons ago, her wedding was to take place at this very hall. But she never made it down the aisle.
She died.
She died. She was outside and she was walking towards the hall, but the groundskeeper of the time had left a rake out.
Oh my goodness.
So suddenly she stepped on the rake, and the rake handle came straight up at her, smacked her in the head, and she exploded.
The rake made her explode.
Made her explode everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
So she was never able to walk down the aisle and marry the love of her life, the Lesage boy.
The Lesage boy? But that's the same last name as... Oh my goodness. So she was supposed to...
Where did your friend go?
I think he went back to I think he went to the house. He's been hearing whispers calling him, and I've been hearing them every once in a while as well, and I feel like she's stronger because it is a full moon tonight on Halloween. Yes, why are you over here and not in the grounds?
I need to protect protect myself. If I'm in the grounds between the hours of 2 and 4, which is also known as the witching hour, I could be in a heap of trouble. I don't need some bride giving me trouble. My wife already gives me enough trouble.
It's true. I've heard rumors of...
Oh, everyone knows about the groundskeeper's wife.
Yeah.
She's such a nag all the time. Why do you come in here with your dirty overalls and your dirty face? Clean yourself up once in a while. And I say, I'm trying to just do my work and come home and give us a life. You know how it is. Married life can be so hard.
It's hard. And obviously for the bride of Stokoe Lake.
She didn't even get to experience
it.
She exploded because of a rake. And who sent the rake out? Was it in fact the groundskeeper, or was someone placing a trap for her?
Maybe they didn't want her to marry into the family, or maybe he had another lover or something, and maybe it was a whole thing. Oh my goodness, this poor woman has gone through a horrible, tragic experience, and now she's stuck in a time loop, it seems, to try to escape the horrors of her life, and now she probably just doesn't remember who she is, and oh my.
Like a really sad Groundhog Day.
Like a really sad Groundhog Day.
Super sad. Absolutely.
Like the
saddest thing. Oh, Bill Murray just crying every day.
Oh,
that would
my
just be
goodness.
awful.
Awful.
This poor woman.
Boy, oh my.
But also she can possess you.
She can.
She has that power. She can reach inside your body and take control and make you write a letter to someone and call your friends names or tell your mother to go suck an egg.
That's rude.
Yeah, it's terribly rude. She has a rude demeanor about her.
It seems like it. I mean, I don't blame her. She's probably gone through a lot.
Oh, she's pretty upset, yeah.
Yeah, my goodness gracious me.
I might be rude too if I stepped on a rake and exploded and wasn't able to marry the man I wanted to marry.
It's not often that happens, that you explode from a rake.
No, the timing needs to be exactly right.
Exactly right. I think I have to go find my friend. I think I have to go. I think
that's terrifying.
I think if I reason with the woman.
Yeah, sure. Just sit her down and tell her what's going on, and I'm sure she'll just reason. Yeah.
I think I can reason with her. I think I can. I think I have to go. I have to know the truth.
Well, go now. Okay. Find the ghost, and whatever you do, don't. Oh no, I forget. That's don't. Okay. You'll figure it out.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Groundskeeper.
No problem. Goodbye now. Oh, those Tweed kids. What are they gonna come up with next?
I have to get to Charlie as fast as I can, but I don't know. Do you hear the whispers? Do you hear it on the recording? Oh my gosh, she's coming out. I have to help him. I feel like she's gonna do something really bad, like possess him or something. Oh my gosh, this might be the worst mistake if you don't hear from me again. I am so scared. I'm so scared right now. Just remember me as Susanna Moody, okay? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Here we are. We're at the steps. It's so quiet. It's like Charlie said, you can hear a pin drop. I'm gonna go in. Hello? Hello? Charlie? 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 Where are you? Are you on the back stairs?
Would be kind of nice. When you hear that piano come clear across the lake, and it's just
I'm coming, Charlie. I'm coming. Hello? Oh.
Tricia.
Is that you? I see a shadowy figure. I don't think it's Charlie. Hello, you found me. But you shouldn't be sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
The night.